Welcome! Today we're cutting through the hype and headaches of dual citizenship. Dual citizenship sounds glamorous: 2 passports, double the rights, and a great party trick. But the reality? It's less James Bond, more Mr. Bean stuck at customs. Sure, you get the perks: live, work, and vote in 2 countries, access to more services, and a backup plan for uncertain times. But what's rarely mentioned is the tangle of obligations and conflicting laws you inherit. You're not just doubling your rights, you're doubling your responsibilities, and sometimes they clash. Today, we'll pull back the curtain on the real problems: divided loyalties, tax nightmares, and national security headaches. Because being a citizen of the world sounds nice, but the legal reality is far messier. 2 sets of rules don't always play nicely together. So, let's talk about the 2 passport problem and why it's not as simple as it seems. Buckle up. Millions of people now hold dual citizenship. It's not just for jet setters. In the US alone, over 2 million naturalized citizens also claim another nationality, and that's likely an undercount. As these numbers grow, governments are paying attention. Take military service: over 60 countries require it. If you're a dual US-South Korea citizen, you could be drafted in Korea, and the US can't help you. Some Americans have been barred from leaving South Korea until they serve. Then there's voting: dual citizens can swing elections in countries they barely know, creating a democratic disconnect. Imagine your town's mayor being chosen by people who haven't lived there in decades. Administratively, it's a nightmare, tracking taxes, legal rights, and obligations across 2 systems. As dual citizenship rises, so does the risk of legal conflicts and bureaucratic chaos. The system just isn't built for this level of complexity. More passports, more problems. Let's see why. At the core of the debate is loyalty. Citizenship is a pledge: follow the laws, pay taxes, defend your country. But what if you've pledged to 2 countries, especially if they're rivals? Imagine being a dual US-China citizen during a crisis. Both sides expect your loyalty. Both may doubt it. You could be seen as a traitor by both, just for holding 2 passports. This isn't just theory. Divided loyalty is why many government jobs ban dual citizens. It's not about your character, it's about reducing risk. The US State Department warns that dual citizenship can raise security concerns. If citizenship becomes a convenience, not a commitment, it weakens the social fabric. You can't cheer for 2 rival teams at once. No one trusts you, and you look ridiculous trying. Dual citizenship turns a profound commitment into a transactional deal, and that's a problem. Let's talk taxes, the nightmare everyone understands. The US taxes citizens no matter where they live. Add a second country, and you're filing taxes in both. Even with tax treaties, compliance is a maze. You'll need accountants in both countries, and missing a form can mean huge fines. FATCA, a US law meant to catch tax cheats, has made life miserable for accidental Americans. People who barely know they're US citizens, but face banking headaches and legal threats abroad. Legal headaches don't stop at taxes. Inheritance laws, property rights, divorce, and child custody can all clash between countries. A will valid in one country might be ignored in another. Custody battles can turn into international incidents. These aren't rare cases. They're the predictable result of living under 2 legal systems. Dual citizenship means double the paperwork, double the risk, and sometimes double the pain. The dream of global freedom can quickly become a bureaucratic trap, and the costs, financial and emotional, are real. So before you chase that second passport, know what you're signing up for. It's not just stamps in your passport, it's a lifetime of legal juggling. And the stakes are high. Beyond taxes and paperwork, dual citizenship raises national security alarms. In a world of cyber threats and terrorism, governments scrutinize identity and allegiance more than ever. Dual nationals are harder to vet. Records may be missing or unreliable. That's why sensitive jobs often bar dual citizens. The risk isn't just espionage. Foreign governments can pressure their citizens abroad, using them as leverage. Even if most dual citizens are loyal, the potential for exploitation is real. Dual citizenship can also dilute national identity. If citizenship is just another option, the sense of shared purpose and trust that binds a nation weakens. A strong democracy needs committed citizens, not a patchwork of divided allegiances. When citizenship becomes casual, the foundation of society cracks. The question: are we a nation of citizens or just a collection of passport holders? So, dual citizenship, chic in theory, messy in practice. It promises global freedom but often delivers divided loyalties, tax headaches, and legal chaos. You can end up with all the obligations of 2 countries and the protection of neither. Our systems aren't built for split allegiances. Until that changes, Serving two masters is a recipe for confusion and disaster. Citizenship is a serious commitment, not a hobby. Before you chase a second passport, think hard about what it really means. If this helped you see the hidden costs, like, share and subscribe for more no-nonsense guides. Thanks for watching. Good night.